I'm Kyle Linsky. My co-anchor, Miss Paula Toti, well, she is out along the riverfront tonight for some very special coverage of this festival. Paula, you look good out there.
Oh, this is so fun, Kyle. I miss you. Can you hear the horn blowing, or the whistle, rather? Oh, it's a little noisy, but I can tell you what a spectacular day this is. I've got the Belle of Louisville behind me. Yes, River Roots is about the 250th birthday of our nation, and what looks more Americana than red, white, and blue riverboats? It's happening, this festival, on both sides of the river. At Newport on the Levee, they're setting up with vendors for bourbon and food and trinkets. On this side of the river, also vendors, and the boats are all lined up for the cruises that have been happening since this morning. It's also a big focus on our inland waterways and what that means to the local and national economy. From a brutally hot summer day in Louisville on the Ohio River to an unusually cold January day in New Orleans along the Mississippi River, there is a surprising commonality in these very different cities. The river is a big draw. First, in this Kentucky city, seeing rebirth in the downtown.
The waterfront park is truly the reason for the Renaissance, aside from the Belle of Louisville, of course.
Very generous dash to that.
And along with the bourbon and beignets in this Louisiana town, things are hopping along the river.
And as you can see from the steamboat, tourism also a huge important part of it.
The bridge that's in front of us is the newest bridge across the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Visitors in Cincinnati for River Roots will certainly come to appreciate the riverboats and the smiles they bring to tourists, but these rivers can also be appreciated for helping to build a country. Basically, water highways, transporting over 600 million tons of freight each year, mainly grain, coal, and construction materials, over $150 billion worth. More fuel efficient than the nation's paved highways and predating America's railroads. All of that and still supplying about half the nation's drinking water.
Locally, New Orleans water is some of the best tasting tap water in the nation because it's the most aggressively filtered, because it has to be, because it came out of the Mississippi River.
This is river water.
All that is river water. We're making steam basically the way they did 110 years ago.
Almost 200 years ago, the steamboats connected Cincinnati and the surrounding region to New Orleans, which for a time was America's third largest city.
Once the U.S. interstate system went in, we moved from being the second largest port in the United States to losing a lot of shipping to interstate trucking.
Visitors this week will undoubtedly see the river as a source of recreation and beauty. The Ohio, 981 miles from Pittsburgh to Cairo, Illinois.
Our waterway, going all the way to Cincinnati, was just designated a National Waterway Recreation Trail as designated by the National Park Service. We have estimated that the waterfront park has catalyzed over $1 billion of investment in the surrounding neighborhood.
Planning that began in 1986, not long before major riverfront development began in Cincinnati, as this cruise director loves to tell.
Great American Ballpark and Paycor now take the place of Riverfront Stadium, and to see the development of that area and watch the difference between that and the Newport on the Levee develop, even the banks, which is a wonderful place to be.
Truly the most wonderful place to be for some of us who live along the river and want to share the excitement. Oh, and many thanks to photographer T.R. Gormley for that, for the drone video, and for finding all those old photos. We both share a real passion and love for history. You know, everybody shares a love for their family, and this is a true family event. And you know who knows that very well? Our Chelsea Sick, who is joining me from upriver. This is downriver, that's upriver. I think you're upriver. And Chelsea, what do you have for us?